Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to this special episode where I am going to tell you 5 different ways your broker can cheat you. And let me tell you very honestly, the broking community is really not very honest people. And I'm not saying all of them, but many of them. And so many people have so many bad experiences. I've been in the stock market actively trading for the last 12-13 years, and I have come across many brokers who try to cheat me. I'm going to share my experience so that you can be very careful. Number 1, many brokers will entice you by saying that they will offer very low brokerage. You know, Indian people mentality, they look for value for money. I still remember the two Indians, one Indian will be standing in a rocket launching station. Then when they were discussing, and you say, kitna deti hai? Means he is worried about how many kilometers the rocket can give per unit of the fuel. It was a Maruti advertisement, I think. And another movie joke, the hero will be going to a shop where they're selling the mobile phone and the mobile network, and he will ask which network will take very little money from me, but it will give very long talk time and etc. Then his friend will be sitting on the side, he'll tell, for that you have to go and talk to the person concerned directly. Right? No network will give you so much of talk time free. What happens, most of the people, even when they call me, they say, sir, how much is the brokerage? And if I say a certain amount, they'll say, sir, can you reduce it? And many brokers, they understand this mentality of the people and they offer very low brokerage. And one day one broker called me, he says, sir, you are doing huge volume, and you will be very privileged client for me, and I respect you very much. I am your big fan. Sir, I give you free brokerage. Then I asked him, if you are giving free brokerage, then how are you going to run your office? You pay rental, you pay electricity bill, you pay employee cost. No, nothing comes free for you, right? Then why should you offer free? No, sir, you are my privileged customer. And humbug. Business is a business. People are here to make money. Don't believe if anyone say, I'll give you very little brokerage or no brokerage. Once one broker enticed me with the low brokerage, and I went to him, I traded, and after a few days, I noticed that in a contract note, you can just check. You will have a brokerage, service tax, now it is GST, and then STT, stamp duty, and also there will be a charge called transaction charges. Because we need to pay some money to NSE, that's called turnover charges, and some money for SEBI charges, and brokers may charge some little money for clearing services. So what they do, they put together, they show it as a transaction charges. I was trading with one broker and I was paying 10 rupees per lot, plus other transaction charges was only about 10 paisa, 20 paisa. When this broker enticed me by offering 8 rupees per lot as a brokerage, later I found out and he was charging 20 rupees for transaction charges. There it is 10 rupees brokerage, high brokerage, but my total cost is 10 rupees 10 paise. And here 8 rupees is the low brokerage, but 20 rupees charged for transaction charges, so I end up paying 28 rupees. Then when I found out, and he said, no sir, we are not clearing member and we have to pay a lot of money to the clearing member. What does it matter to me? At the end of the day, how much money I pay from my pocket, right? I have checked already, and few brokers who are charging fixed money, 100 rupees per month you pay, no need to pay brokerage. Then you calculate where you are really paying a brokerage per trade or per lot, and this brokerage 100 rupees. At the end of one whole month, you just check, you will end up paying more money to this broker. And because these people will be taking money from higher charges from transaction charges. So that is one thing you have to watch very, very carefully. You go through the contract note, you will know. Nowadays, there are some discount brokers, they honestly come and put all the charges in the internet. You can always compare with that. The second one, many people still call me, sir, if I give collateral to the broker and my broker says you can do only intraday trade, you cannot carry forward the position. If you carry forward the position, the broker is charging interest. And let me tell you, no interest should be charged on your collateral. Let us be very, very clear. Let us understand how the thing works. In cash market, if you are buying a share, I am selling a share. So I am selling the share, I am giving you the share to you, so I expect you to pay the money to me. If you don't pay the money to me, maybe your broker pay the money to me, he charges interest from you, that's a different story. But in futures and options, let us say futures, and you are going long, I am going short. That is just an agreement. I am not going to give you the shares. It's just an agreement. Because it is just an agreement, we both have to pay margin money to the exchange. Let us say you also pay 5 lakh margin money to the exchange, I also pay 5 lakh to the margin money to the exchange. Exchange is collecting money from both of us. What the exchange is going to do with that money? They are, as a company, they are supposed to keep the money in current account only, for which they are not even getting any interest. That is why they say instead of paying cash, you can pay through collateral. So interest and collateral is another way many brokers are cheating the clients. That's the second thing. The third one, this is very interesting. Every day you have to carefully look at the contract note and must look at all the charges. And let me tell you what happened to me. State Bank of India, the lot size is 3000 shares and I am paying 10 rupees as the brokerage to my broker for one lot. What I did, I traded 2 lots. When I traded 2 lots, how much brokerage I must pay? 20 rupees. Because it's 10 rupees per lot, 2 lots, 20 rupees I have to pay the brokerage. And surprisingly, I cross-checked some of my contract notes and I found out this, and the broker has charged, believe me, 60,000 rupees as the brokerage. 60,000 rupees brokerage for trading 2 lots. And I trade in options, I sell the option for 1 rupee, 2 rupee. State Bank of India, lot size is 3000. If I sell for 1 rupee, I am going to get only 3000 rupees. Even if that option goes to zero, my maximum profit is 3000 rupees. The brokerage charged was 30,000 rupees per lot. 2 lots, 60,000. And I got so annoyed and I called the broker immediately. He said, sir, please, sorry sir, our computer has done some mistake. Instead of charging 1 lot 10 rupees, the computer charged 1 share 10 rupees, sir. Because State Bank of India lot size is 3000. So 3000 into 10 is 30,000. Sir, it is a mistake by computer, sir. Don't worry, sir, we will immediately reverse the money. Then I got so annoyed and I asked the broker, how come you brokers, your computers always make mistake so that our money comes to you? Why no broker's computer make mistake where broker money is coming to the clients? And let me tell you, these people, computer will never make mistake. You give the instruction to the computer, 10 rupees per lot, the computer will never make mistake. Sometimes these people just take away money from your account by charging like this. If you notice it, they will say computer mistake, they will reverse it. You don't notice it, that's it. They get 60,000 rupees. So this is one way I know many brokers do. And I'm not talking about only small brokers. Let me tell you, all these experiences I have with the national brokers, very big brokers, I can tell you. So this is the third way they do. The fourth one, nowadays we have to pledge our securities Okay, there's a pledging mechanism with CDSL, and CDSL, they charge only 5 rupees per pledging. But I know many brokers, they charge in terms of percentage, 0.25%, 0.5%. If somebody is pledging for 1 crore, 0.5% of 1 crore is 50,000 rupees, right? But CDSL charges only 5 rupees, these people charge 50,000. And let me tell you, no broker in India, as far as I know, they charge only 5 rupees. Some people charge 10 rupees, some people charge 15 rupees. Okay, at least we can accept that. 5 rupees, 10 rupees, not a big deal. But some people charge in terms of percentage. That is totally unfair. And stock market is the place where it is very, very difficult to make easy money. And here, brokers are taking away the money like this. Then the last one, you believe me, it has happened to me also. And once with one broker, and I was checking all the data, what the profit loss statement and ledger statement, when I reconcile, there was a difference of 10 lakh rupees, which means 10 lakh rupees is missing. And when I call the broker, he said, no, this one like this only, that one like this only, and they gave all kinds of things. And finally, I decided to check from the scratch, and I found out that once I gave a check of 10 lakh rupees to them, and what they have done, they put the check in the bank and they have taken the money, but they have not given credit in the ledger. So when I compared my ledger with my bank statement, and I found out this. When I questioned them, sorry sir, you please give a bank statement, we will give credit, sir. If I had not noticed it, the 10 lakh rupees would have gone from my account. So let me summarize. Don't always go for low brokerage, and look for the total cost, including the transaction charges. Through the transaction, they take more money from you. Second one is, for collateral, you are not supposed to be paying any interest. The third one is, brokerage, you check whether the brokerage has been charged correctly or not. Sometimes instead of per lot, they may charge per share. And the fourth one is, when you are pledging your shares or mutual fund or any other thing, make sure that you pay only 5 rupees or 10 rupees, not more than that. And the fifth one, whenever you do the pay-in, you make sure that that money has been credited into your ledger. So there are many other ways brokers can cheat you, and what I have come across, the 5 ways of cheating, and I have explained to you. And if I can remember, if I come across any more in future, maybe I can share. And in the comment section, you can also comment if you are cheated by any of your brokers in any different forms. That will be helpful for others to know. So hope you enjoyed the video, and be careful. Don't let any broker to cheat you. Thank you for watching.